What's going on, guys? In my opinion, 2025, it was like a 7 out of 10 year for horror. I'm going to go over my top 3 favorites in some detail, so there will be minor or major spoilers depending on the movie I'm talking about. Before I continue, comment your favorite horror movie. Also, I like doing more deep dives on scary movies, but I'm trying this out. This format just once. Here's my honorable mentions that didn't make my list, but I nonetheless enjoyed. And if you think any of these 3 on my honorable mentions deserve to be on the top 3, let me know in the comments. Alright, let's get it. Keepers is in my 3rd spot of the list because I had a lot of fun with it. Visually, this movie for me was just awful to look at, really gruesome. And it reminded me a lot of Silent Hill. Keeper is kinda slow, and the chemistry feels a little phony at times. And its man tries to force his partner to spend some alone time in the cabin. There's also this constant pressure of the cake. He wants her to eat some cake. Like, no means no, dude. One thing that really irked me was the faces of these monsters and the small details on the nails. If you guys watch this movie, pay attention to all the little details that these entities have. And the small sounds of, I guess, saliva spewing out the mouth. Ugh. As soon as I got home, I had to double check all the dark spots in my house, including my closet and my little dirty laundry. I made sure no piles of clothes could possibly scare me during the night. And I know it's just a movie, and as a huge horror head, this one for some reason, it had me checking absolutely everything. I even went to sleep facing the wall. I didn't want to take my chances opening my eyes and seeing my coat on the computer chair looking like a complete monster in the dark. No thank you. Keepers is good. Don't be sleeping on Keepers. Weapons. This film is cinema. From start to finish, you're hooked in for a roller coaster in the best way possible. Not to mention the cast was absolutely stacked. The subtle Easter eggs add a nice touch, and you get to realize how long the witch has been doing this thing for. As we watch the world of weapons fall to chaos, it's built up for us, the viewer. I do hope they give us a prequel or a different story on Gladys and how she came to be.
That's right, only hers!
Where are our children?
Weapons' way of storytelling felt like a glass of freshly squeezed juice, giving us different points of views of the characters. As someone who's watched plenty of horror movies, the method here, chef's kiss. There is another film that has a similar way of relaying its story. Although it's not horror, it is good, and I do recommend it.
Teddy, don't believe his lies. He is the one. Kill him.
Bring Her Back. This film takes my #1 spot as horror movie of the year because although it was a little slow at the start, I enjoyed the tension it gives us. That consistent pressure beating onto your stomach like a drum that doesn't really stop until the very end. It reminds me of another movie that I had a lot of fun watching. Although it isn't horror, I definitely recommend if you enjoy tension.
Holy I'm gonna
You, man.
The visuals on Bring Her Back made me squirm to my stomach. And I'm not really squeamish, but oh man, they really hit the spot. My only gripe with Bring Her Back, but also it added a layer of fun to it, was that the ritual was kind of ambiguous. You didn't really know what the lady had to do to make sure it was successful. In the beginning, we're given a hint or like a glimpse of a VHS tape. Yeah, I get it. It adds a layer of ambiguity, which also adds to this world. But one thing I love more than horror is my love for lore, the world building. In these movies, I can never get enough because every one movie has its own unique world. So I just wanted to know what kind of cult found out this ritual, all the steps, and what does it look like if it actually gets done properly. And how is the demon supposed to be? Like in the beginning, we do see glimpses of what's going on, but we don't know if it was successful. Are there any repercussions? What happens to the reincarnated body? To the reanimated body, sorry. It just left me with more questions, which is one of the main reasons why I put it at the top, as well as really good tension. The world building just has me put it at the top of the list. Do you have any recommendations, any deep dive movies that I should do? Because this is a very brief overview, but if you want me to go in deep on any movie you like, maybe your favorite movie, share it with me. Anyways, bye bye. See you in the next one. And if you've made it this far, thanks for watching.